right, late night for the Tigers. I'm going to try to not wake anyone up as I do this recap for Game 32 of the 2025 Tigers season, which saw them coming away with a 10-4 comeback win over the Los Angeles Angels. To start off, we'll talk about Casey Mize. He was not as great as usual today, but it wasn't all horrible for him. He gave up his fair share of hits and also gave up 2 home runs, but for the most part, he settled in and was able to do a serviceable enough job to get us out of a really bad scenario. And giving up 4 runs, while not great, it could have been a lot worse. So it's solid C game from him. But we'll move on to talking about Javi Baez. How about Javi Baez? He was able to get us started with a nice home run, and then he has a great catch in center field while on the wall. And I could have never seen that coming. I never thought I'd see him playing center field. And I guess it's not too surprising given how well he can play shortstop that he would be able to be a highlight reel in center field, but it's still just pretty crazy to see. The main story of this game, though, was a huge 8th inning for the Tigers, scoring 5 runs. The guys were getting hits, finally able to string together hits after being pretty much shut down throughout 7 innings. We had our fair share of home runs with Gleyber Torres and Javi Baez scoring for us, but it took until the 8th inning. Dillon Dingler was able to hit a huge 3-run homer to give us the lead for good. And also, why not add a 2-run torque bomb in the 9th for good measure? We also got to see the debut of Tyler Owens in his first major league game. He was not able to get his first strikeout, but only gave up 1 hit and didn't give up any runs, so not a bad little way to close out the game. My pick for player of the game has to go to Dillon Dingler. The guy had 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and the already mentioned 3-run homer to take the lead back for good and win the Tigers their 20th game of this young season, and they're looking pretty good. In other news, before I go, it has been reported that Kenta Maeda has been designated for assignment, and his time with the Tigers will be over. My opinion on this is definitely mixed because he seems like a nice guy, and I've wanted him to do well. I remember last year going to a game where he but pitched against the Cardinals and did a pretty good job. But he struggled last season and has been totally in his head this season. The spiked pitch was pretty much what sealed his fate, I believe. And I know he's pretty easy to dog on, but I do wish him the best going forward. But that will do it for me. Tigers win 10-4. Game 32, 20-12. Go Tigers.